Good morning once again. Today, number 40. My name is Mary, and we have a story called The Plagues. After 7 days, Moses took away the plague of blood, but he warned Pharaoh that another plague was coming if he refused to obey. As Pharaoh still would not obey, Aaron stretched forth his rod again, and all the land was covered with frogs, like a great army. They ran over all the fields, and they even filled the houses. Pharaoh said, "Pray to your God for me. Ask him to take the frogs away, and I will let the people go." Then Moses prayed, and God took away the frogs. They died everywhere, and the Egyptian heaped them up and buried them. But Pharaoh broke his promise and would not let the people go. Then Aaron lifted his rod again and struck the dust, and the dust became alive with lice and fleas. But still Pharaoh would not hear. So God sent great clouds of flies all over the land, so that their houses were filled with them, and the sky was covered. But where the Israelites lived, there were no lice, fleas, or flies. Then Pharaoh began to yield a little. He said, "Why must you go out of the land to worship God? Worship him here in this land." But Moses said, "When we worship the Lord, we must make an offering, and our offerings are animals. The people of Egypt worship oxen and sheep. It would make the Egyptians angry to see us offering sacrifice of animals they call gods." "Well," said Pharaoh, "you may go, but do not go far away, and come back." But when Moses and Aaron had taken away the plague, Pharaoh broke his promise again and still held the people as slaves. Then another plague came. A terrible disease struck all the animals in Egypt: the horses, asses, camels, sheep, and oxen, and they died by the thousand in one day, all over the land. But no plague came to the flocks and herds of the Israelites. But Pharaoh was still stubborn. He would not obey God's voice. Then Moses and Aaron gathered up ashes from the furnace and threw it up like a cloud into the air. Instantly, boils began to break out on men and beasts all through the land. Still, Pharaoh refused to obey. Moses stretched out his rod toward the sky. At once, a terrible storm burst forth upon the land, all the more terrible because in that land rain scarcely ever falls. Sometimes there will not even be a shower of rain for years at a time. But now the black clouds rolled, thunder sounded, lightning flashed, and rain poured down. With the rain came hail, something that the Egyptians had never seen before. It struck all the crops growing in the field and the fruits on the trees and destroyed them. Once again, Pharaoh was frightened and promised to let the people go. But when God took away the hail, he broke his word, and he would not let the Israelites leave the land. After the hail came great clouds of locusts, 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 which ate up every green thing the hail had spread. And after the locusts came the plague of darkness. For 3 days there was thick darkness, no sun shining, nor moon, nor stars. But still Pharaoh would not let the people go. Pharaoh said to Moses, "Get out of my sight. Never let me see your face again. If you come into my presence, you shall be killed." Moses said, "It shall be as you say. I will see your face no more." Now God said to Moses, "There shall be one plague more, and then Pharaoh will be glad to let the people go. He will drive you out of the land. Make your people ready to go out of Egypt. Your time here will soon be ended." And that was the end of day number 40. Lots of fun. Good stories, huh? Really great. Okay, here we are down to discussion questions. Number 1. What did Pharaoh do that was wrong? Number 2. Why wouldn't Moses let the Israelites stay in Egypt to worship God? Number 3. What happened to the animals belonging to the Egyptian? What happened to the Israelites' animals? Number 4. Who protected the Israelites? And that was the end of the questions. So, have a blessed night and may God bless you all. Enjoy yourself.